All right, here we are. The island of Galveston is a winter wonderland. It's not much snow for those of us who come from up north, but we are on an island in the south of Texas. This is the first blizzard warning for the Gulf Coast. We got, got enough snow to call it, a white blanket. Let me show you here. And we still got some more time of snow left. I'm gonna take a walk to the beach to show what it looks like with snow on the beach, because that's something I've never seen in person before. And, got a couple inches of snow on the stairs, kind of slippery. I guess while I walk, I'll talk to you about, we got an outreach coming up. This is Mardi Gras in February. In fact, I think Galveston has officially like 22 different Mardi Gras parades. Oh, look at this, the streets are all like icy with slush. See, the ditch is frozen over, the drainage. So Galveston Island is right outside of Houston, off the coast, and it goes back to the days of Prohibition. This was a party island. It's always been a party island for Houston Heights and for Texas. So Galveston has a Mardi Gras. We're going to be preaching it. I got some brothers coming in. I have, I want to say 5 beds available if anyone wants to join us for the outreach. There's, like I said, 22 different parades. Then there's the big parade on Rosenberg Drive or Street or whatever it's called, and that's a big one. I preached that one last year. Now they gated the event, so you can't preach in the event anymore because they wanted to keep the preachers out, but the gate funnels everyone in and out, and it's away from the music, and so the gate was a great place to preach, not to mention a very biblical place to preach, because they always preached at the gate in the Bible. And so that's what we're going to be doing. Now, there's no amplifiers or bullhorns in this city because they're so highly regulated that you can't use a bullhorn without a permit. And then if you get a permit, it needs to be for a specific location. So it's not like you can just walk around with it. And then the city gives people hard times when you do even get the permits for street preaching, bullhorns. So I just use my bare voice. I think most preachers need to learn how to have a better voice, because there's opportunities where you can't use a bullhorn and you need to have a voice like George Whitfield, who recorded Benjamin Franklin. I don't know how many miles away he did a study. I never heard a man who could project his voice so much. As far as I can drive to the beach, come on, I see snow on the beach. Let's go take a look. We're almost there. Oh, so weird. Alright. So we'll be preaching at the gate without bullhorns. And it's not as debauched as New Orleans. There are a lot more families, but it's still, a drunk fest, and there's plenty of debauchery, but it's not as aggressive or hostile as what you think of preaching in New Orleans. So it's a milder preach, but you're reaching lots of people. I'm talking about tens of thousands of people. These parades are huge, so probably like, I don't know, 100,000 people on the island or so. All right, here we go. Snow on the beach. Look at that. This is Sunny Beach. My place here is in the Sunny Beach neighborhood. This is our mission base to host preachers and missionaries and churches who might want to come here to do outreach, might want to come here to do retreats, might want to come here to do Bible studies and prayer getaways. It's a mission base. Woo. It's windy. It is windy and chilly, cold on the island. All right, take a look. See the way over there. Let's walk to the water. Oof. See the breeze blowing the snow. You know, when I was in Alaska, we had a mission base up in Alaska. I was fixing it up, and then we had a really hard winter. Snow just kept coming. I was running out of places to put it. And while I was in the snow of Alaska, I said, you know, the next base I'm gonna get is gonna be in Galveston. I want to get away from the snow and go to the beach. Now here I am on a snowy beach. Salt and wind. Take a look. Yeah, you can see behind me they're building these new beach homes. There's some expensive houses, I tell you what, but it's a developing area. There's no more like beachfront areas to be like developed. I mean, there's one next to us for sale, but they've run out of beachfront space. So like the island's being, you know, pretty fully developed. So that's a neighborhood they're putting up right next to ours, which is always good. But, all right, snow at the beach. Of course, if you go far up north in Connecticut, we got beaches and we got snow. I've just never been at the beach when it snowed. Let me show you how thick this is. Oh yeah, we didn't get a big snowball out of that. My kids, they build snowmen, snowball fights, all that fun stuff. All right, JesseMorrell checking out. Hey, if you want to come to the Mardi Gras outreach here on the island, just let me know. I got 5 beds available. Actually, I got 3 beds available because I know 2 people that are already coming. So let me know. I guess you guys going back to get warmed up. My hand is cold holding this phone. Go drink some warm tea. The power did go out last night, which I was worried about, but it came back on about an hour later. I think they just turned off the power for maintenance. Someone down the island further probably lost power, so they needed to, you know, do a controlled power kill to repair it, and we're just part of that controlled kill. But I remember the 2019, 2020 blizzard of Texas, and ice storms, 2 of them back to back, and so we ended up losing power for like a week. And blessed that, you know, we could use natural gas, but a lot of people couldn't, and so people had to go to churches and go to community centers just to stay warm. But because there was 2 storms back to back, it was a real disaster, and we don't have a whole lot of plows or salt trucks down here, so the repair guys couldn't even go and repair anything because the roads weren't drivable until the storm passed over both of them and then started to melt. So we're supposed to only get snow today. Hopefully I can go the rest of the day without losing power. I do have an inverter for my car battery, so I could use my car as a generator, and 750 watt inverter. So I should be able to run a small space heater keep one room warm if I needed to. But I'll probably just bundle up in my bed. Use body heat and stay warm. So that's that. JesseMorrell checking out.